Yes, mga kamorkada, good morning! Welcome na sa Good Time to. It's a Wednesday, September 20, 2023. Nakakaloka, halfway through the month of September. At na nga, kasama niya si Ateng at MJ for today's video. Kasi nga, alam mo na
Yaw.
Lucky.
Oo
Good
nga.
morning.
Sinabayan pa siya ni Bong, 'di ba? So may mga kanyang ganap ang ating mga boys ngayon. So let's just support them at sana matapos na nila ng kaagad-agaran 'yan para makasama natin ulit sa Good Time to. Syempre good morning din to you MJ. And sinabi mo pa midweek ngayon. So tapos-tapusin niyo na ang everything, mga midterm later on, paghandaan niyo na 'yan. Kaya so, yan. Naku, maya-maya ng konti may mga kasama tayo. Masaya ito. Siya ay si Marckenny. Tignan natin kung gaano ka-poetic ang kanyang storytelling when it comes to his music. So, maya-maya yan ng konti, MJ.
Excited na tayo dyan. Most especially, Bisaya represent tayo, ha?
Yes.
From Iligan, sa mga taga-Iligan diyan nga nananaw karon o sa mga Bisayang dako na sab nga nananaw. Get ready mamaya for Marckenny para sa isang kwentuhan at kulitan. Ayan na yan, speaking of kulitan at kwentuhan, huwag niyong kalimutan na i-share na yung live stream natin sa mga nanonood right now sa Facebook Live, sa ating YouTube channel at kung saan man kayo nakikinig ng mga audio streaming platforms natin dyan. Ayan. At syempre yung mga early birds natin, nakatambay na dito sa ating comment section. Unang-una na dyan, AS0 at maayang buntang. Hi mga DJs. Magandang umaga po. Bati po kami ng maraming salamat and God bless. Gikan kang AS0. Lyra Jean Banzagales. Hello, Ate Nora Noya. Si Ate Rowena Nazaro, Ate Emerita Figueras, Ate Nora Noya, punong-puno ng emojis yung comment section natin, Ateng. Hi,
Correct.
beautiful DJ and DJ Natalie. Sabi dito, Stroko.
Hello.
Yan. Meron pa ba dyan natin? Sa
Ay,
YouTube natin.
Oo, sa YouTube natin, ayan si Who Will One Lodge. Okay. Alright. Ang ganda naman sinabi niyo. Pero good vibes this morning. Ayan, na-challenge tayo dyan. Who Will One. And si Lyra Jean, yes, kasama din natin dito sa ating YouTube channel. Banzagales. And si Rubides Cosota na hindi nawawala sa ating YouTube channel. Good morning to you.
Ruby.
Sa mga DJs and Marckenny. Hello, Ruby.
Alright. At yun na nga din mga kamorkada. Today's the second day ng bar exam. So, good luck sa lahat ng mga future lawyers natin na for sure ngayon ay busy na at sobrang nag-a-answer para sa civil examination. Civil subject kasi ngayon. So, medyo mabigat at mahirap-hirap siya. So, good luck. And I hope
Good luck.
Makakaya niyan. I-pray namin yan, makakaya niyan. And claim that attorney soon to be is. Alright, so eto na nga din mga kamorkada para masimulan na ang ating mga kwentuhan at kulitan with Marckenny. Kasama nyo na from Mindanao and Luzon. Yung mga kasama nyo dito sa Good Time to. Diyan tayo sa Luzon may sisimula. Go atin!
Alright. Siyempre, Masantos, Kabasan, Kabalayan. Good morning to you, Pangasinenses. Sa lahat ng mga kamarkada natin mula Dagupan City, Mapandan, Mangaldan, San Fabian, Manawag, sa mga nagsisimba dyan at sa mga pauwi na at nunood na sa mga oras na ito sa kanila mga screen sa Good Time to. Si Ateng Jerry B, ready na para makausap si Marckenny Inawala. Siyempre, si MJ muna dyan sa may Mindanao. Go, MJ!
Yes, maayong buntag mga kamorkada, mga Bisayang dako nga nananaw all over the world, maupay, madayaw, karadyaw sa inyuha, kaubanan ninyo si MJ live na live here sa Cagayan de Oro City. Ang baby niyo for life, Bisaya ninyo nga Omega, guwapa. Kaya eto na para sa good time na usapan with Marckenny dito lang sa
Good time to! Alright, ayan another good time talk na naman ang hatid namin sa inyo ngayong araw mga kamarkada. Siyempre dahil kasama natin ang Acoustic-Indie Pop Singer-Songwriter from Iligan City. Ayan, at pag-uusapan natin ang kanyang latest single, As Long As I'm With You. Let's give it up for Marckenny. Hello!
Hello! Hello po sa inyo. Hello mga
Good
kamarkada and hello
morning.
sa mga kapiling ko dyan.
Oh yes, kapiling out there. Sana nakatambay na kayo sa ating comment section, mapa-YouTube man yan or sa Facebook. So, uy, mabilisang pang malakasang introduce naman yourself ulit sa mga kamarkada natin right now na nanonood. Go!
And hi guys, my name is Marckenny. For those of you who don't know, that's Marckenny, and I'm an acoustic pop indie songwriter. And yeah, you can find me on Spotify, YouTube Music, and the likes. And I recently released a single called "As Long as I'm with You," and yeah, there's more story to that, and we'll be talking about that tonight.
Oh yes.
At syempre, we are so excited to get to know you more. Kaya simulan natin more, Kenny, kung paano ka ba nagsimula sa passion mo for music. And of course,
Right.
for your enthusiasm na sa pagtipa ng gitara. Grabe talaga sa atin, pagtipa ng gitara talaga.
Right.
Yes.
I started with my music career, as I would say. Well,
Yeah.
more like that, like my passion for music. It started when I was younger, talaga, and I grew up in a very musical family. And I'm a Christian, and as a born again Christian, if you guys know, are familiar with that, there's a music ministry at churches, right? And my family is very, very involved in the music ministry. And as a little kid, talaga, I was exposed to that kind of scene and listening to people play the instruments, listening to people play and sing their song, sing worship songs, and of course that happens every week. So as a young kid, listening to those people playing music, it really helped me grow up and be more familiar and really fall in love with music as a whole. But when it came to writing, songwriting became my expression of music, my expression of self, basically, and it helped me cope up when stressed as a teenager. I mean, like being, you know, teenagers nowadays, especially, feel a lot of angst and a lot of emotions are at the all-time high. So, music became my coping mechanism that time. So, I started writing. Umpisa nun was I was listening to music and like, I need songs that could help me express myself. But um, eventually, these songs did not, parang hindi na siya sapat, and I needed something more on the dot with my feelings. So that's where I started to write my own music and like, okay, I'll just write my own songs if I can't find any song to express. So ayun, dun nag-umpisa. And then eventually it led me to where I am today. Yan.
Yes, and we are so glad na you adapt to the artist na talagang giving away lots of talent and good music, 'di ba? And unique and poetic storytelling. Kasi iba yung kumanta ka lang sa yung na-touch talaga yung heart mo. And not only
Right.
that, sabi mo weekly may mga syempre parang service kayo. So natuto ka rin mag-guitar. Why? Why in all instruments na nakikita mo sa church ang gitara ang pinakanapili mo na, it will help you be heard yung buong music mo.
Um, well, at a young age, like 13, nabilhan ako ng gitara ng dad ko. And during that time also was the time na parang sobrang feeling lonely ako and all that time. So, my best friend became a guitar. And lagi kong siyang kasama to the point na kasama ko siyang matulog, katabi na, I'm pretty sure that guitarists can relate na kasama ng katulog yung guitar. And yeah, and since times na hindi ako makatulog or whatever, or hindi ako like I'm not feeling okay, I'll pick up my guitar and start to really learn and just try to express myself through music. And dun siya nagumpisa. And yeah, I did eventually try to express myself in other ways, but it became the instrument I was most familiar with, and
Yeah.
I really was able to find my sound, kumbaga, in my music through the guitar, and was able to express more with the guitar than no other instrument. But yeah, I'm not saying I'm limited to that. I might you
Correct.
know
Parang
yeah.
iba lang yung comfort nung dala ng guitar for you. At I guess naman at some point, lahat siguro tayo naging best friend. Hindi naman lahat. Meron talaga ding mga people na naging best friends nila ang guitar. At yung
Right.
pag-learn ng mga chords with the song, talaga sila
True.
ang hatid ng isang gitara. Pero we're curious din kami about your songwriting. Most especially, mga kamarkada, nakalimutan namin i-highlight to na si Marckenny is the second runner-up sa Min Pop or Mindanao Pop 2020. So
Yeah.
congratulations with that, Marckenny. Imagine,
Thank you.
story mo kanina parang it's just you're expressing yourself and now you're leveling it up na para mas marinig pa ng karamihan. Tell us, ano yung naging progress or developments mo when it comes to your songwriting naman?
Mm. Yeah, Min Pop, I won second runner up, third place last 2020. So that was actually the turning point of my career and my hobby becoming a career. Also personally, that was like yung hinahanap ko na sign, kumbaga ba, na if I make it, I will continue. If I don't, I'm just gonna drop it and hobby na lang siya, ganun. Because during that time, sobrang parang nasa point na ako mag-give up na ako with music and like, okay, I don't think people are gonna listen to my songs. Parang, well, alam mo yun, like, as an artist, I'm sure that people who try to write their own songs as well always face these insecurities and doubts. So during that time, it wasn't really the most parang unconfident I could have been. So I told myself na, okay, since I heard from my friends na may competition, so I just told myself na, sige, let this be that one sign na if we make it,
Oh,
then we'll
let's
continue.
go.
If not, then, ayun, I started writing whatever it was that I learned talaga from all of the previous workshops, mga parang yan, mga boot camps na nag-join ako. I tried to apply everything to this one song, which was Tethered. And to my surprise, I never thought na papasok ako ng top 10, let alone win second runner-up. So that was a big confidence boost sa akin. And that really became the turning point in my songwriting career. And I was able to tell myself na, okay, people really do connect with my music and I need to continue and express more so people can relate to them. So yeah, that was it.
Wow,
Wow, you're so
what a nice
inspiring.
inspiring talaga kasi tama, you are gonna give yourself sometimes parang limit, 'di ba? Or hindi naman limit kundi,
Mm-mm.
kumbaga, if hindi mag-boom ito parang kasi nakakapagod din kung minsan na hindi na-appreciate pero hindi mo lang kasi ginagawa yun to be appreciated, eh. It's
Right.
the connection, it's, how you convey the message tell them the story that you wanna tell them para maka-relate din sila, yung connections pa ng
Yes.
bawat isa. So,
Pero
that
Definitely.
is so nice.
yeah, yung gusto ko rin about Marckenny is that he really took the shot, 'di ba? Yun yung
Mm-mm.
Yes.
importante mga kamorkada, make it or break it moment, pero brinake talaga ni Marckenny at ayan, pasabog yung
Oo.
hello
Tot
second runner up, let's
Yes.
go!
And not only
Thank
that,
you.
there are people na kahit na they won't win or kahit na sinabi na nila sa sarili nila, "'Pag di ako nanalo dito, ayoko na." No, they are still continuing, 'di ba? Parang iba
Mm-mm.
yung
So,
passion, clearing yung passion. Kaya this time
Definitely.
around, you are blessed with this and
ayan, nawala na naman si ate. Ayan, balik ko lang ate. Kakausapin ko muna si Marckenny. Pero, yeah, the mean pop moment of you, Marckenny. Balikan natin yung time na the moment that your song was announced as the second runner-up. How did
Sobrang
you
ano, I was so overwhelmed kasi umpisa pa lang nun, it was parang inisip ko na, "Oh, there's no way na makakapasok ako even to the top 10." Sabi ko, "Lord, kahit top 10 lang, please. Okay na ako dun. And I'll be parang sinabi ko na, makapasok na ako ng top 10, that would be my sign. And then I don't think na mananalo. I don't think I have what it takes to win there." So I was really, really doubting myself that time. And when I heard my name na part of the top 10, I was so overwhelmed. Let alone during the awarding ceremony na I was third runner up. I was like saying that okay, top three. I already had the top three in my head, and I was not part of it. And I was like, okay, definitely sila tong mananalo. So okay, I'm already okay. I was already telling myself on stage na it's okay, it's fine. Na kahit hindi tayo manalo, I'm already good.
Kino-comfort, tinatap na yung
Oo, medyo advance mag-isip eh. Iniisip ko na, okay, talo na tayo dito. Pero when I heard my name, talagang literally my knees gave out. Hindi ko talaga kinaya. Even it was just third place, second runner up. I was already so happy and overwhelmed na I was really telling myself na, okay, eto pala talagang yung kakayanan ko. Like, I really do have this capacity to connect with people. So, yeah, that really was such a great moment for me. Ganun.
Oh,
Yes,
grabe
winning
palakpak
moment.
dito, yeah. Grabe yung palakpak ng mga
Mm.
kamorkades natin in the comment section. Sabi ni Ate Rubina Scalzota, wow, proud moment. Ayan, si Guada Almario, watching from San Pablo City, Laguna, and si Oscar
Woo.
Medea. Sabi niya, taga Iligan si Marckenny. Uy, lagi! So they're all clapping with a clap emoji sila pag kwento mo nung
That's
second
right.
runner yung pagpanalo mo sa Mean Pop.
Iba
Yan.
talaga yung winning moment 'no, kapag naaalala natin parang nostalgic yung feeling, tapos parang ang sarap i-savor pa rin again and again yung emotion. But eto na nga, sabi mo kanina sa amin na eto ka na, here you go. Kaya naman
Right.
meron ka ng As Long As You, as long
Yeah!
as I'm with you. Kasi ang dami mo ng mga songs, eh, may mga
Right.
albums, EP ka na way back. But this song, can you please tell us more about it, about
Uh,
this single?
right. So this song is my latest release single. You can find it on Spotify, YouTube, and all the streaming platforms. So, I wrote this song way back last March lang actually,
Hmm.
and February around that time. Kasi during that time, I was preparing to get married. I got married last May, and yeah, during the process of getting ready for the wedding, and also preparing myself for that milestone in life na I'm getting married. So I'm really preparing my mind na okay, what do we do? I'm alam mo yun, like as someone who got married, lagi ko lang naiisip is paano na yung future namin? Do I have what it takes to parang all these life questions suddenly come, and ayun, talagang it was such a big question for me. Saan kami pupunta? And
Hmm.
sabi ko, do I go do I stay in my hometown? Do I move to Manila? Do I go somewhere else like Davao, or even try to go abroad? So alam mo yun, yung naiisip ko yung all the possibilities after getting married, like where do we go? Pero ayun, I tried to write down my insecurities, like where, like the song starts off as where do I begin? Do I pack my bags or keep the roof? Ganun. So, um, doon ko na-realize na, ayun, as long as I'm with you, everything will be okay. Doon ko
Ay,
na-switch.
nakakakilig naman, 'di ba? Parang napaka napaka-romantic and heartfelt, bakit hindi? Ang inspiration
Mhm.
mo pala in this song ay si Wifey. So alam ng mga kapiling yan, actually nasplok din yan ni Sir Gid sa atin na para talaga sa kanya. So how do you show ba? How do you show your love or your love to each other, or na-discover nyo na ba yung love language nyo bilang new couple?
Um, as kami, we just got married like 4 months ago, and it's actually today that marks our fourth month. So yeah, we'll
Wow!
be we're pretty hindi kami showy. We're not very out there in social
Mm.
media. Not unlike other couples who find their expression of love by flaunting and flexing their partners. Pero medyo awkward kami sa ganun na hindi namin trip yung ipapakita sa iba yung
So
alam mo yun.
low-key lang.
Yeah, very
Low
low
key.
key. We like
Discreet.
keeping things private. So yeah, we definitely have had our like kahit sa 4 months, it's still a very short time, pero um we are definitely figuring things out ourselves. But yeah, we are trying to keep distractions away, and focusing on both of ourselves for both our growth as a couple as well as our personal growth. And of course, she's been very, very supportive with my music. She's actually been managing a sort of
Oh.
my music career. She's actually the one applying for other radios and other labels or whatever it is that she can apply to. She's actually the one doing that.
Wow, very
Nahanapan niya ako
hands-on.
ng gig. She also organized gigs for me when we weren't married yet. So yeah, she's very, very supportive when it comes to my music. Kahit sa point na sinabihan ko siya na I'm actually willing to, put a pause in my music career just to focus on family and all that other stuff. But she
Oh.
told me na, no, you're not gonna do that. We're not gonna get married if you're gonna do that. Sabi niya, you're gonna continue doing whatever you love, and I'm gonna support you for it. And it's very, very such a blessing to me that she's that kind of wife. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. May panalo na, may winner na tayo. Pwede na natin
Oo.
imagine ko yung love story nila. Parang gusto ko na rin. Wow, gusto ko
manifest na lang.
Ano
manifest
lang.
na lang. But it's so cute. Na-imagine ko kasi yung low-key lang but very supportive sa each other. No need to flex it on social media. Pero parang it's just so ideal, diba? Mga kamorkalas. Yun, kinikilig si Ate Margie, sila Cherise, sila Kara. Ayan. Kaya ituloy natin ang kilig naman. So, gusto ng mga kamorkadas at madlang people natin, if there's something you wanna say to your wifey, kompletuhin mo lang ito. As long as I'm with you, blank.
Everything will be okay. Ayun.
Oh.
Ayun nga siya sa comment section, si Hannah. I love.
Ay!
Hannah,
Hello,
Very, very
Hannah!
kakilig naman. Uy, ang sarap din kaya, diba?
Oo. We are so happy na you are very generous. Generous enough to share yung talent ng iyong husband, ng iyong hobby sa madlang people. At ito, nagbubunga na ng bonggang-bongga ang inyong iyong support sa kanya, 'di ba? Pero syempre, ang dami ding mga kamerkada natin diyan na sobrang hoping din na mahanap si the one. So ano ba ang payo mo muna sa ating mga kamerkada na nahanap na nila yung pwede nilang sabihan na as long as I'm with you, or ganun din para sa mga hindi pa nila nahahanap yung pagsasabihan nila ng as long as I'm with you, with a question mark kung sino ka man.
Siguro payo kong mabibigay is focus. Definitely, it's very underrated to sabihin na focus on yourself. Talagang it starts with the self na if you cannot love yourself, then how can you love somebody else? So talagang focus on yourself na to improve yourself, and then eventually you will find somebody who would be the right fit for you. And I think na it's important to remember na it's never two halves that make a whole, but two wholes that complement each other. So hindi dapat na siya yung nag-fulfill sa pagkukulang mo, but instead na yung kabuuhan din yung dalawa is complementing each other. Ganun.
Aww.
Pinasabugan tayo ni Marckenny dyan.
Olga!
Ay, gising.
Na-take note nyo yun, ha?
Galaw-galaw na para may mapagsabihan na tayo as long as I'm with you dyan. Diba? Excited kaming ma-feel din yung nafe-feel mo right now, Marckenny. Naku, puno-puno tayo ng kilig dito sa Good Time to. Kaya, eto na tayo. Dito tayo sa game natin, sa challenge. Para kompleto naman yung experience ni Marckenny here sa Good Time to. Eto na. Yung tinatawag natin, as long as I'm with you challenge.
Yeah.
Kung saan may papakita tayo. Ayan, go Ateng. Ikaw na yung mag-explain.
Yes, we're going to show you, syempre certain place na syempre very familiar to you, and you can think of a person, or kung hindi man, yung feeling na kasama mo yung taong yon. So, ipakita natin ang una. Ayan, since you are from Iligan City, ayan, as long as I'm with you, sino ba naiisip mo at the same time? Ano bang namimiss mo sa bayang sinilangan mo, Marckenny?
Wow,
Marckenny.
grabe. Bayang sinilangan talaga.
Oo, di ba?
Sabi na, yung mga Tagalog ni Ateng parang,
sorry na. Okay, sige.
Nag-nosebleed na rin ako dito. Medyo hirap din ako
Nosebleed
mag-Tagalog.
Tagalog.
sa pagtipa ng gitara. Oh my gosh. Okay, ikaw na talaga. Okay,
Yeah,
Alright.
Marquette, Iligan City. Ayan.
Mm.
Iligan City. Definitely have a lot of friends, and also my family is from there. So, and the people that as long as I'm with them, my friends and my family, talaga, the people I grew up with, um, they're the people that I miss. And of course, I miss the lechon in Iligan. Sobrang nakakamiss talaga ng lechon ng
Oh.
Iligan talaga.
What is
I
the
would,
difference of your lechon
I
among
was
other
waiting for
lechons?
I
Marquette to
would,
really say it.
I'm really like, I would argue that
Thank
Iligan's
you po talaga.
lechon is the best in the country. Not many people know about it, but definitely you should
In
try
Mindanao,
Iligan's
i-try
lechon.
na natin sa Mindanao, Iligan talaga. Charot.
Bakit? Uy, sabihin niyo naman sa'min taga Luzon, bakit? Anong difference
Okay,
niya
go
sa ibang
Marquette.
lechon?
You'll just have to try to say to really see. Yun lang masasabi ko.
Yeah.
It's
Sige
very
na nga.
difficult to explain na how it's very different, but you
It's
really
how
need to try it for yourself.
it makes you feel satisfied at time talaga. Yung
Oh,
timpla, tas, tas yung skin, I don't know, anong nilalagay nila
crunchy.
doon.
Yeah.
Masarap.
Definitely nakakamiss yung lechon. One of the things that I
Okay.
really miss there.
Ilo-look
True.
forward natin 'yan mga kamerkado,
Marquette,
invite
yeah.
tayo ni MJ sa Mindanao soon,
Ako talaga,
okey.
dapat si Marquette yung mag-invite talaga sa
Oh,
atin sa
sige,
Iligan.
sige si Marckenny.
Sige, pag may gig
Okay.
ako doon, invited kayong lahat. Ganun.
Sige.
Correct, correct. Sige. Eto naman, tingnan natin in our next place, next
Okay.
destination, as long as who you with dito sa Manila. Go,
Yan,
Mark.
Manila, definitely as long as I'm with my wife. My wife is from Tagaytay, but yeah, we frequent Manila quite a lot, and we're living here now. So, of course, whenever I have shows here in Manila, she comes to visit and tries to support me as much as she can. So, and now that I'm with her, it's very, very fitting to have, that she's the person in mind when it comes to Manila. And of course, the people who come to see me, it's very, very overwhelming to see people na there was a time kasi nag-gig ako dito. That was way back 2021, I think. And I was invited to do a gig here, to do a show, and to see people actually travel to meet me. Kasi in-expect ko during that time, parang okay, nobody would know, especially na dito sa Luzon, as someone from Iligan in Mindanao, you wouldn't expect na somebody would visit you and try to see you, and and tell them that they're a fan of your work. So nung pumunta ako dito for the first time, I was so overwhelmed to see people actually travel. I had a handful of people who really traveled from other places just to come to Quezon City, so they can see me performing. One of that was Gids, and siya yung nag-refer din sa akin dito sa radio interview na to. And it's really, really surreal to see people from different places travel to just to see your show. So ayun.
Alam mo
Manila.
very very keen din talaga sa talent 'yan si Sir Gids, kaya 'pag nag-pinch sa akin 'yan, naku go i-book natin kaagad, 'di ba? And
Sir
thank
Thank
Gibbs
you
you
so
Gids,
much.
oo
Thank
si
you
Sir
so
Right,
Gids
much,
diba?
talaga.
Rivera.
Cute daw siya sa Single Like Me, sabi niya dito, o diba? Excited na rin si Sir Kids na may mapagsabihan na as long as I'm with you. Uy, pero
Correct.
pansin ko din ka Marckenny at yung mga kamurkada, super humble siya, no? Parang,
Yeah.
Something like that.
hello, ikaw naman yung meme pop natin na way. Diba? Ako talagang gustong to see you, pero bilib na bilib ako sa humbleness mo, sa humility mo, kaya I'm sure you're gonna go a long way pa talaga. Pero
Thank
suggest
you.
na naman ng
Totoo.
place and where to go kapag pupunta kami ng Manila.
Oh, saan ba magandang pumunta sa
Naku,
Manila?
di ko alam kasi hindi ako
Pero
nalabas.
sige, ito na lang.
Hindi pa
So
pala
far,
siya
sabi mo
lumabas.
parang meron ka ng 2 months diyan sa Manila, pero taga-Tagaytay pala si wifey. What do
Mhm.
you love about the place na masasabi mong, pangmatagalan ng place na ito? Parang ganyan. In
Um,
Tagaytay.
Tagaytay, it's very, very peaceful there, talaga.
Hmm.
And well, it's very traffic, like, but then everywhere in the Philippines is
Yes?
traffic na ngayon eh. So, um, Tagaytay is the one thing I really love about that is the weather. It may be
Yeah.
extreme at times, medyo pag mainit, mainit talaga. And when it's
Hmm.
cold, it's really cold as well. at saka mahangin. But I actually enjoy wearing sweaters and jackets. They're just so comfy, parang may nakayakap lagi sa'yo. So, being
Mm.
able to wear that is so parang that's parang goal sa akin yun na maka-sweater lagi. Kasi sa Iligan or
My
kahit dito
God!
sa Manila, magja-jacket ka o mag-ano sa sweater, parang tiis ganda ka lang lagi, ganun eh. So, it's
Oo.
very, very challenging.
Kilikili after.
Sobrang init. Pero
Yeah,
ang
but
dami na
Tagaytay is also a really good place to parang retire. And a lot of people have been retiring there, and
Yes.
napansin ko. So,
Parang
it's
ano
a very
siya,
quiet place.
pumapangalawa sa Baguio City, sabi nila, if weather-wise ang pinag-uusapan, 'no?
Ang
Right.
sarap
Parang ang
naman.
dami mo rin napuntahan from Iligan, Manila now. Nakita namin super latest ito sa page mo kasi. Kaya as long as I'm with the Humba for the next destination, ito, galing ka rito I don't know with your family or friends, Singapore.
Yeah.
Yan. Yung gamit natin yung
Singapore,
stalking skills niya.
nanggaling actually lived in Singapore for 3 years.
Hmm.
Doon ako nag-high school for quite some time. Doon nag-umpisa yung um, pagiging musical ko in a sense. Parang doon ako nag-learn yung story ko na binilan na ako ng gitara, I was actually in Singapore. During that time na I was feeling lonely, I was in Singapore. Siyempre, I'm abroad away from family. I was with my parents during that time, pero still I'm not being able to see my cousins, and it's as a teenager talagang you spend a lot of time with your pinsans, right? So being
Homesick.
away from them, nakaka-homesick, and especially going to school na medyo iba din yung kultura nila and iba yung language nila. So, it's very challenging to fit in with them. So, during that time, that was when I found my guitar and really, really befriended my guitar. So, Singapore, I lived there for 3 years. And recently, I was able to bring my wife there together with my family. Yung mga nakikita niyo sa pictures, that's actually my parents and my little sister and together with my wife. So, ayun, 'pag nagwa-wonder kayo sino yung wife ko diyan, makikita niyo yung kalagi kong katabi. Because my mom also looks very young, and at
Yeah.
times na naiisip nilang ano, siya yung asawa ko, and so yeah. Um,
Oh.
so yeah, yung sa Singapore, we recently went there. My dad had a business trip, and sabay na lang sabi biglaan ng mom ko na, "Uy, eto na makakamura tayo kasi yung dad mo, yung ticket niya sagot na ng company nila." So, ayun,
Hmm.
sumabay na kami lahat, and
Ang
biglaan na lang
saya.
yung travel namin as a family. So, that was our first trip as a family together with my wife, and also my wife's first abroad trip, first time niya makalabas. So, that was very meaningful, and yeah, as long as I'm with my family and my wife in the Singapore.
Wow, nice! Dahil diyan 'yan, nalagpas ang mga ating challenge, tapos na. But siyempre before move forward tayo sa ating next question for you, ano ba yung naiisip mong next destination?
Actually,
Oo.
next destination namin, it's gonna be my birthday on the 22nd eh. So,
Oh,
actually
MJ!
tomorrow.
Bukas
Advance
na.
happy birthday! Birthday
Thank
na
you.
ni Marckenny! Birthday na ni Marckenny! Birthday ni Marckenny sa 22!
And
Happy
Yay!
Marckenny from
thank
Good
you so
Times to
much.
saan ka ba
At
Ayun.
least
pupunta?
nauna kami na mag-greet sa'yo, nakantahan ka pa
Super
ni MJ.
advanced. Ayun nga. We'll be our next destination actually is Baguio. We're going to Baguio tomorrow. And then after
Oh,
Baguio, we'll go to Sagada. And then yeah, those are our next destinations.
ang gaganda ng
I'll be
weather
spending
dun.
we'll be spending my birthday dun, and we'll be trying out coffee shops and other stuff like that. So I'll be wearing sweaters
Yeah.
ulit kasi malamig daw sa Baguio tsaka sa
Yan din yung
Sagada.
sasabihin ko. Gamit na gamit ang
True.
sweaters ni Marckenny. Everyday iba-iba yung sweater niya.
Oo nga
Pero
eh.
looking forward, mag-update na lang kami sa mga post mo sa social
Yeah.
media mo. Okay? Pero
Yes.
yes, speaking of update, excited na yung mga kapiling, kamorkadas, and kapamilyas natin on what's next naman after As Long As I'm With You. Ano yung mga niluluto? Saan ginakutaw-kutaw karon ng mga single?
Mga mekas-mekas dyan.
Yeah.
uh, I've been writing songs, definitely. Still writing songs, a few songs right now, and I'm still deciding on the next step talaga also. My last EP was very, 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 what do you say? Parang talagang natatak yung sound ko dun sa last EP ko. So I'm still really exploring what other sounds I can make or what other music I can make and explore a different kind of story ba na since now I'm married now and it's a new parang environment, it's a new setting. So I'm trying to really tune in with that and really experience more of that kind of lifestyle. So definitely have a few songs already ready, but I'm not sure if
This year
which
ba?
one yet.
Release na ba
uh,
this year?
I might hindi ko pa ako nakapag-decide eh. So but yeah, there is a chance na magre-release ako this year and
Or sa
um
Valentine's? Wow,
mm,
pinapangunahan si Mark.
and if you want to be updated, you can follow me on social media and
Yes, for sure. Sabi nga ni MJ kanina, naka-follow ang mga kapiling. So, ayan, nakapag-message ka na kay Wifey Hannah a while ago. This time around, we wanna know naman your message para sa mga kapilings, mga todo suporta sa'yo mula day one. Go ahead.
right. Ayan, sa mga kapiling ko dyan, mga tinatawag kong coffee mates and kapiling. And yeah, I'm very, very grateful and very, very thankful definitely sa inyong suporta. And I would not be where I am now if not for your support. Yun talaga yung lagi kong sinasabi and I do not take it lightly and do not take it for granted your support that you're giving me. Where it be messages on my social media, even just replies and likes and shares. I do check most of them and try to pay attention to who's really really been there listening and even yung mga nilalagay yung playlist sa Spotify nakikita ko minsan yan. So I'm very grateful to your support and thank you so much for being with me na from day one na wala pa masyadong nakakilala sa akin. I'm now here I'm doing radio interviews and I'm even getting brand sponsorships and all that stuff. So I would not have been to this point and always emphasize that your support really, really means a lot to me. So thank you mga kapiling dyan. Yan.
Aw, for sure, the family kapiling will grow more and bigger and bigger at aabangan na lang namin yung mga pasabog mo soon, Mark Kenny. And na-realize ko talaga na ang sarap din pagkwentuhan yung mga songs na full of love. Hindi lang yung puro hugot.
Yes.
Diba? Ang sarap mong
Mm.
kilig-kiligin sometimes. Hindi lang yung puro hugot. Kaya make ka pa ng more. Okay? So, eto muna bago ka mag-invite sa mga kamarkadas natin. Ano ba ang isang good time para sa iyo, Mark Kenny? What is good time for you?
Good time is always coffee time. Ayan.
Ay,
I really, really
coffee
love and enjoy
time!
coffee. Medyo may pagka-nerd na ako sa coffee na yan eh. So, good time for me is really when I'm having good coffee with good people and, alam mo yun, kwentuhan over a cup of coffee.
Yes.
It's a very simple moment but it's very relaxing, nakakatanggal ng stress no matter what chikahan na yun, mga gossip niyo, whatever it is. But being with people that you enjoy with and having a cup of coffee is really, really meaningful. And that's my good time.
That's
Yes.
right.
And syempre, para updated yung mga kamarkadas natin with you and all your ganaps, your singles, please invite them with your social media pages at saan mas stream yung mga latest singles mo. Go, Mark Kenny.
Right. So once again, my name is Marckenny, Marckenny. You can find me on Spotify, YouTube Music, Apple Music, and all the music streaming platforms. And I'm also on social media, Instagram, Facebook, X, Twitter, Threads, all of those social media now. You can find me there at underscore Marckenny. That's at underscore Marckenny. Yan. Thank you so
Uniform.
much.
Uniform na yung
Yes.
pag-uniform. Ayan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you so much, Mark Kenny. So, sobrang nag-enjoy kami at sabi nga ni Sir Gids dyan sa may comment section, you can drop by the Gupan anytime you want. Pagpunta mo ng
Sige.
Baguio or papunta
I'd
sa
love
Sagada.
to.
Oo. Alright,
May
but
idea
it's
ka.
May itinerary na. Oo, ako masingit sa itinerary pero it's okay. But we enjoyed. We had a good time today. Syempre, having this kwentuhan with you. And good luck. More music to come pa, Marckenny. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much. Thank
Balik
you
ka
for
lang
having
dito
me.
anytime pag may bago kang release ha, para pag-usapan natin ulit. At
Yes.
Kwentuhan ko, si Gids laging nakaabang yun eh.
Oo.
Nakaabang.
Para
Alam na yan.
namin.
kids.
Thank you,
Alright, mga
Sigrid.
kamarkada, once again, here's a good time to Marckenny.
Marckenny. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Wow.
Alright.
Super fun, super kinikilig. Parang, ulit, Marckenny, pag may release ka namang next love song, balik ka dito.
Oo, no? Parang ang sarap mag-good vibes din at maramdaman super in love ang mga tao. Yung hindi lang tayo laging nakaka-relate sa mga hugot. Parang mabago ng konti yung norm na tuwang-tuwa tayo pag nasasaktan. Parang mga napaka-masokista natin. Pero this time, nabuhay yung thread ng pagiging in love. Pagiging in love. Diba? Ang sarap pa in love.
Totoo talaga nga, it's nice to be in love. Syada mahigugma, sabi pa ni my Marge.
Ay ayatan taka, inararo taka. Yan naman sa Pangasinan.
Yes, diba? Full of love today. At syempre, love from our kamarkadas. Thank you so much. Ayan, si Ate Eya, si Lynn Cugasa, si Lian De Domo, Tara Kape, diba? Mga kapilings andyan pala. At syempre, marami ding nag-happy birthday na for Marckenny. Si Liza Ocampo, ayan. Thank you so much. Ate Margie, Ate Eya, Rowena Nazaro, Ate Emerita. At, ayan, sino pa ba? Si Tony. Tony
Yes.
Demasiello. Good to see Marckenny. Ayan, thank you.
Uy, thank you
At,
din. Okay, go.
Ayan, si Richmond, si Zia, nanonood. Si Stephanie, si Carl, and Mark. Al, thank you so much. And watching from Barangay 62, Kalipayan, Sangkalan, Tacloban City, Elmer Villamor. Ayan, thank you. Ateng. Yan, hindi na gumagalaw si Ateng sa akin dito. Hannah Alicia, once again, a very beautiful wife and loving wife of Marckenny. Thank you for watching. Eileen Demasiello, ayan, nagpapa-happy birthday na. Go, Ateng! May ano pa ba
Thank you
dyan?
so much. Oo, ihabol lang natin yung mga taga-Kainta dyan. Maraming salamat sa may Kainta Rizal. And hello din, syempre sa mga kabarkada natin dyan sa, si Clarice Rosales. So, lover boy, sabi nga din niya, no? At saka sa mga suki natin, sina Rubides Calzota, yan hindi nawala din sa ating YouTube channel din. Pati si Rafael Magalong. Hello at sa lahat na mga nakasama natin today. Thank you so much. Sa mga hindi nakapanood, share nyo lang ang ating video para mas marami pa tayo mapa-good vibes at mapa-in love today. Dahil bukas, Thursday, no? MJ, sino ba ang ating mga kasama?
OMG! At na nga mga kamorkada, ang winner sa ating Dream Maker Season 2, The Horizons! Tomorrow, for sure, sasabog na naman yung comment section natin at magte-trending tayo bukas with Horizon, mga kamorkada. So, abang na lang tayo bukas. And kita kids! Para sa kulitan at saya sa good time to. Dahil para sa to at bida ka dito.
At syempre, updated kayo dito at kwalang-kwala dito mga kamarkada. Lagi-lagi, syempre, ito ang Good Time Show! Thank you guys so much. See you tomorrow. Oras na mga Morgana para basahin pa yung mga humahabol yung reaksyon. Hinggil dito sa kwento natin.
And still playing off our favorite songs in Beautiful Morning. At sa lahat ating mga madlang people, daming salamat for always staying tuned dito sa MOR.
And to all those who are listening and out pa sa ilang trabahuan, pati pagyapon sa work. Good evening po.
Okay, sorry mga Morgana, magandang umaga mga nakikinig sa atin.
Ilabas na ang lahat ng feels! Dahil #GoodTimeFeels tayo!